canvas of the Agapi 800, the same as for the 750, is really simple to use, but there are a couple of tricks and tips to learn to really know how to handle it. And as you can see now, the full canvas is installed and there are no straps hanging down. That's one of the most common things that you actually forget to turn off. I will show you that through one of the tips. So let's go on board. When you remove the canvas from the 800, the first thing you do is actually take away the aft part. And the aft part is very important. When you release these, you just up like this. You release it 2 centimeters. You do not remove it. And then it's loose. You never open this up. The D-rings we are losing all the time, so that's the trick. It's very simple. And you have 3 of those in the back. The aft canvas is really easy to put on and take away. Important not to forget the T-Max bottoms. You need to really put these on before you tie them. In 50 knots, if these are not put, there's too much pressure here, so that's a good thing to know. Once you've taken away that canvas, you just fold it. You just fold in the middle with the fabric. You never fold the plastic twice, and then you just make it nice. And then you store it away, normally in the front of the cabin. And now the side parts, which is exactly the same for the 800 and the 950. And these have a little bit of tricks. It's very common still that our members forget about these things. I will show you the straps that you use to roll it up. They should always be tight up here where they're not used. First you just release the pressure. You just pull it up and then you release it 2 centimeters, not more, only 2 centimeters. And then you take it away like this. These D-rings tend to fall into the water sometimes, but you should never release this. You just open the pressure a little bit. That's one of the most important tricks. Once you've done that, and same thing here, you see fabric, so it's made to be folded like this, and even by yourself, this is quite easy to do. If you're 2, it will be even nicer. But 1 is good enough. And here now you have the straps that we told you about, well hidden here. 1, 2. So these are, at least when you're 190, it's quite simple. I know that shorter people are complaining about this, but nothing is perfect. We also want to share with you some trick when it comes to the front canvas. This is the same for the 800, 750 and the 950, and quite common. These, first of all, are all on the modern boats. You just pull these down like this, and you see the pressure is less. Now it's much easier to take away the canvas. And when you take away the canvas, you remove these here on each side. Then it's made so you can fold it in, roll it up, and it's exactly the same principle as the 2 sides. So it's quite simple, but then once you've installed it again, you need to pull this like this, so it becomes more stretched. Very simple. So another trick is how to handle this. You see how this looks like, nice and neat, and when you take off the canvas, you just pull this one out, and then you do like this, and boom. In the summer it's easier because the temperature affects the plastic. And when you're then going to put it on, you put it on like this, and then don't leave it like that. Then you put it, the small hole, you put it like this. So it's very simple and efficient to use.